What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Pretty good? Yeah, you seem all right. All right. I'll get started here. My name is Andrew Scott Smith. Telling you my full 3 names, so you'll notice my initials. My initials are ASS, if you're not keeping up. I know what you're thinking, you're like, man, all those years, all those arcade games, that was you, huh? Yeah. You're in the presence of video game greatness. Sometimes people like to ask weird questions to you, right? When you're an 8-year-old kid with the initials ASS, they like to be like, what were your parents thinking? Give me the initials ASS. Like it's some sort of thing we think about all the time. And so I thought of a weird way to answer it. I'd look at him and be like, well, I could tell you what my dad was thinking. He was like, I'm 21, I just knocked this girl up, I better remember where to put it next time. That's my dad. He would tap me on the head and just say, Daddy's a little anal sex reminder. That's what he called it. Younger brother got named Condom, so I'm kind of a failure. Yeah, I grew a beard out, guys, recently because I had some mishap at a skate park. I kind of have a little bit of like a baby face, I guess, and I was skateboarding there, doing my thing, you know, and this younger kid comes up to me and he's like, hey man, what school you go to? I was like, what? I go to scratch my head, and as he sees my hairline, he goes, actually, can you buy me alcohol? You know, so you do. You got to at that point. Trying to be cool, trying to be hip. So yeah, with hair like this, you know, or lack of, I have a different style shower routine than most, you know, because I have nothing up here, and then like I'm just covered, dude, like freakishly covered the rest of the body, like really kind of gross, honestly. So my shower routine is like inverse of the common person, you know, body wash up here, and then just shampoo the rest of it. Head and shoulders, knees and toes, all the way through. Some girls like to say they like the hair. I don't know. For the most part, I haven't really met them. I don't know. I've seen Beauty and the Beast. You guys seen Beauty and the Beast, right? Belle seemed like she was into it, but then again, she was trapped in a castle talking to furniture, so she might have had Stockholm Syndrome, as they call it. So I try to trim up, you know what I mean? I try to take care of this stuff to please the women. But I don't know where to start and where to stop. I don't know, like, should I fade it into it, like a slow, gradual, you know, should my armpits have sideburns? I don't know, am I doing this right? You know, it gets confusing. And I've tried it before. I just stand in front of the mirror, just shaving away, and then I get the whole torso done, right? About 2 hours later, 4 razors, you know how it goes. And I'm just bald up here, right? And then still covered in hair from the waist down. I'm looking like 2 hooves away from being a goat man, you know what I mean? Probably play the hell out of a pan flute, but I wasn't really into my look. Like, man, I can't handle this. I need to put some clothes on, you know? So I go to my wardrobe to go put some clothes on, and all of a sudden, over my wardrobe, 3 little English kids pop out, asking for Turkish delights. Like, what the fuck is this, man? I'm not gonna shave and do acid anymore. This is not what I asked for. And that gets frustrating, guys, you know? After you're all shaved and then it starts to grow back, you become Velcro man. Good luck getting a shirt off after that, even if any girl did want to sleep with you. Yeah. I got siblings, guys. I don't know why that transition was, but I'll roll with it. Cool. I got some siblings, and they got love lives and stuff, you know, they're doing good. And they try to give me advice like, oh, you know, you just need to find somebody that's like you know, like us. We talk and we finish each other's sentences. We're that much, you know, into each other. Like, I pretty much got that right now. I type in the letter P in my address bar, and it finishes the word Pornhub for me. I think we're a match made in heaven. Maybe that's just me. But dating's hard nowadays, guys. You got all these weird fetishes. I can't keep up with them. I'm pretty normal. I don't know if you guys have to deal with this, but I met this girl recently. She was very good looking, but she came up right up front and told me she had a weird fetish. She said, "Look, I'm an arachnophiliac." I was like, holy shit. What could that even be? Arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. Necrophilia is like the love of dead bodies. Does this girl want to like have sex on a pile of dead spiders? You know, like, does she want to have like a threesome with like me and like a gothic guy where I peg him, he pegs her, and like we form a spider, you know? And then when we're done, she bites his head off or some shit, you know? I'm like going through the fantasies. I'm like, all those sound good. She's pretty hot. I might do it. But then it turned out not to be that big of a deal. She just wanted me to put on a Spider-Man mask, and then she went to an elevator and murdered my Uncle Ben. Yeah, it's pretty chill. All right? I can hang with that. Oh man, we're flying through the jokes, guys. We're doing good. So I work at a screen printing shop, screen printing t-shirts, right? The name of our shop is Extreme Screen Prints. It's kind of a stupid name, right? It's kind of implies that we're like all drinking Mountain Dew, just grinding from job to job, you know, just extreme, just ready to fucking print your t-shirts, you know. It's just a stupid buzzword. If it was like 10 years later than when we started, it would have been like gluten-free printing or some dumb shit. Just buzzwords. It's like a tight-knit group, though. We work together. It started out as a small business, and that's kind of cool. You know, I got into it initially because I figured small business, this will fail within a year. I'll have unemployment. You know, what most people think. But it's been going strong. I've been there for 4 years now. It's growing, kind of nice little close family. And my boss, he's a couple years older than me, started the company, and his mom actually works with us, right? And she's like 65, 70, and she's always constantly hitting on me. Like, it's kind of awkward, you know? She's always like, "Hey, you want to come over and rake the leaves? Come over and rake the leaves. They're still up in the trees." Like, is Rake the Leaves like a 65-year-old version of Netflix and chill? Is that like what's going on? I don't know, man. I'm thinking about raking the leaves, though, guys, to be honest. Just for the story, right? How cool would that be? You know what I mean? And boss comes up to me. I'm 5 minutes over my break time. He wants to be like, "Hey, Andrew, break's over. Get back to work." I just go up to him, put my arm around him, like, "Look, you don't gotta call me Dad, but you're gonna respect me, all right? I'll get back in the office and watch your little brother." That's just funny. And we got this other guy at my work. He's kind of new. He's kind of weird. He's always trolling people. I don't want to say his name. He's like, but if he had a store in the mall named after him, it would be like selling like edible underwear, plastic dildos, like over the hill 50 cards. You know, like, yeah. Like, all right, so this guy at my work named Spencer, he's always trolling, right? And he's always like, "Hey, I think bestiality should be legal. As long as you learn the animal's mating ritual and get consent from the animal." I'm like, well, that's fairly progressive, I guess, but Spencer, to that, I say nay. All right, guys, my name's Andrew Smith. Thank you for your time.